So, you have a man who says he really loves you. But are you sure he's telling you the truth? Because only his actions, not his words, will prove if he really loves you. Have some doubts now? Well, don't worry and keep watching, because we're going to help you decide if he really loves you. Truth on Command presents 15 things a man will do only if he really loves you. Number 1. He will start paying more attention to his physique. You might be thinking, how did this become about him when we're talking about his feelings toward you? Well, when you become an important part of his life, he will start focusing on becoming a better man for you. And his physique is where it starts sometimes. Beginning to exercise, eat well, or trying to buff up muscles is a clear shout out. He wants you to believe that he loves you and that he is all you would ever need. Number 2. His dress improves. Like many everyday men, he may have dressed carelessly before you came along, but if he's a man in love, this would no longer be the case. Paying more attention to his dressing is just another way of showing that he wants to become more deserving of you. Number 3. He becomes possessive. If a man really loves you, he will become more possessive toward you because he feels he has something special he wants to hold on to. Some of the common behavioral changes you can expect to see are sending texts to know your whereabouts, and getting a little upset when you spend more time with your other friends. Just be cautious his possessive feeling towards you does not become unhealthy. Number 4. He becomes career conscious. When his feeling of love is strong to the extent he plans to spend his life with you, he will start becoming more focused on his career. Rest assured, his desire to be a good provider is a positive thing. What woman wants an unsuccessful, lazy man? Number 5. He boasts about your relationship to his friends and family. Think about it. If you actually mean so much to him, why would he keep you hidden from the closest people in his life? He wouldn't. He will proudly introduce you to his friends and family. And don't be surprised if they already knew about you. Number 6. He finds it difficult to keep his hands off you. Granted, there are probably a lot of men out there who would not be able to keep their hands off you if you allowed them. But physical touch is actually very important to a man in a relationship. If he frequently tries to hold your hand in public, or doesn't wait for an excuse to kiss you or hug you, you don't need a clear sign he is deeply in love with you. Number 7. He becomes innovative at surprising you. Most decent men don't stop trying to please their woman, even after professing their love. And if your lover is always innovating ways in which he can shower you with surprises, then take it as a sign he is trying to keep you happy. If he is actually putting in the effort to surprise you in a manner that makes you emotional, then he's a keeper. Number 8. He becomes jealous when you get close to other guys. Acting jealous is sort of a generic thing that men resort to when they have intense feelings for you. We're talking about healthy, cute jealousy, which fades away as trust builds between you two and he gets to know you better. And even when you've been together for a few years, seeing signs of healthy, cute jealousy is good because it shows he cares and has a concern about losing you. Number 9. He prioritizes time with you. Now this one is true within reason. As your relationship becomes more established, he will, of course, spend time with his friends on watching sports, as men often do. However, the key is, does he prioritize time with you, or does he prioritize time with his friends and sports over you? A man in love will always prioritize his partner over other things, even when the other things are dear to him, as they become more selfless. And this is a very good thing for you. Number 10. You become his confidant. If a man really loves you, he will trust you with his secrets. Men open up only selectively, and sometimes not at all. So when he feels safe to share his secrets with you, he's already in love with you and wants you to become part of him and his life. Number 11. Fixing your personal problems becomes his priority. Have you ever encountered a situation where he goes out of his way to solve your problems? A man in love will always make sure his partner's problems are dealt with ASAP. It's his way of investing in you and keeping you. Number 12. He becomes more forgiving. When a man really loves you, he will forgive you, even when he could easily have chosen not to. When you become an important part of his life, your flaws or mistakes would be overshadowed by his feelings of love. And when in love, every small mistake is forgiven and forgotten. Perhaps not always immediately, but always, eventually. Number 13. He enjoys spending money on you. The concept of love is more about togetherness. If he truly loves you, he will actually have fun spending money on you, or for you. And when buying something for you, or spending money vacationing, or going on a cruise with you makes him feel happy and fulfilled, you know he is deeply in love with you. Number 14. He becomes caring in bed. Casual sex encounters are filled with lust and superficial passion. However, it lacks the element of care and connection. If he becomes caring in bed, you can assume this reflects that your happiness is equally important to him as his own. Hence, he's trying to make it all about you, you lucky lady. Number 15. He talks to you even when he is dog-tired. Have you ever noticed him yawning while on a phone call with you? And when you try to convince him to sleep, he refuses because he says he wants to talk with you more. Well, take it from me. A man wouldn't normally do that unless they actually care about you. So if he talks and listens to you, even after a long day, it shows spending time with you is important to him and that he loves you truly. Knowing how a man really feels about you can be a tricky thing, and it might take you a while to figure him out. But if he exhibits these 15 things toward you, you can be fairly confident he really loves you. Let us know what you think. Which of these 15 things does your man do to show he really loves you? Please let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. And when you hit the subscribe button, let us know in the comments below so we can give you an appreciative shout out. Thank you for watching, and check out our other videos as well.